Hello, everybody. I was asked an important question by one of the students I'm working with. And that question is, have I ever cheated on a girlfriend, wife, significant other, etc.? And I answered the question by saying, I've never cheated on myself. And they said, that's not the question we asked you, good doctor. And I said, no, but it should have been the question. So I answered the question you should have asked, not the one that you wanted to answer. And let me explain myself. And I've talked about this before. If you have made an agreement with yourself and therefore with somebody else, so let's say being in a monogamous relationship, that's going to be your woman, that's going to be your significant other, that's going to be the person you're going to be dating and trying to figure things out. And during that time, the two of you have agreed, or you've gotten married, and the two of you agreed to build a teamship, what I call teamship, through teamwork, through team building, because it is a team effort. You've agreed to do that. If you step outside of that agreement, did you cheat on that person? Or did you cheat yourself? The answer is simple. You've cheated yourself. So there would be no need for me to cheat on anyone, because I don't break commitment with self. Remember, a house divided against itself will surely fall. So if you're making contract agreements, even something as simple as paying back a debt and you don't pay it back, paying a credit card, even though you think the system is corrupt, once you've made that commitment to pay it back, it is spiritually upon you to make sure that debt gets paid. It is a contract with yourself, consistently maintaining the agreements with yourself. If you do not, what happens? You will leave energetic and mental and emotional bodies 6 feet under, which means you'll have killed a part of yourself. How ignorant is that? It is a form of slow suicide. And how many graves have you dug where your energetic body and your mental body, your emotional bodies are 6 feet under? And you continue to, day after day, dig graves and put your emotional, energetic selves in these graves, because you continually break commitment to self. You break contract to self. If I agreed that I'm going to work out 5 or 6 days a week, then I'm going to work out 5 or 6 days a week, unless I cannot physically do it. I'm sick, I'm injured, whatever it is, where I cannot do it. And even then, even at home, if I'm injured, that's usually not my whole body. I'll find a way of getting some work in. If I made a commitment to do intermittent fasting, because I'm trying to cleanse my body, and that commitment is to do it once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever it is, I'm going to do it. Because I made a commitment to myself for a reason, a well thought out reason. You don't just go willy-nilly breaking agreements with self. Eventually you're going to run out of bodies to put in the grave, and it'll be you that's 6 feet under. You must have your word as your bond, first to yourself and then to others. Otherwise, you cannot trust yourself, and then no one else can trust you either. Don't make commitments if you're not ready to make commitments. That's the other point. And too many of you are saying yes, but yet you're not ready to commit to whatever it is that you're saying yes to. Please don't say yes. unless you're willing to back it up. There is no cheating except cheating oneself. You don't cheat the other person. You cheat yourself. And that's the quickest way to put yourself under. But some of you have developed a lifestyle where cheating is okay. That's no big deal. I'll get high and drunk, smoke some weed, and do whatever I want to do. Nothing wrong with that. Unless you've agreed not to do that. Then it becomes a problem. Look at the alcoholic and the sugarholic. Make an agreement, a contractual agreement with self and others, and continually breaks these agreements. And what happens? Each broken agreement puts them closer to 6 feet under. Later now.